don't even think about it.
Welcome back to Coach 'em Up Dre. It's your favorite coach, Coach Powell, and I'm here to talk, like I always do, about the hottest sports topics in all of Southwest Florida. Key news the past 48 to 72 hours has been the announcement by Lely High School. The principal over there, Jennifer Bledsoe, has terminated head ball coach Ben Hammer. Shocking to everybody. This is a coach that over his 3 seasons since coming down here from Illinois has gone 20-14 and has won back-to-back district titles with one of the high school football programs in the area that has been a perennial laughingstock. This man came down and has done almost the impossible in 3 years. He's put Lely on the map, created a buzz, the South Naples community like few can do. And to hear the announcement that broke on Friday that Coach Hammer himself posted on social media that he will no longer be the head coach, coming as a surprise to him. And the only thing coming out of the building was a quote that Lely High School has decided to go in a different direction. It's leading to wild speculations on social media. I don't want to, get into any of the so-called conspiracy theories about why Coach Hammer was relieved of his duty in due time. I'm sure the real reason will come out as to why Lely has decided to go in a, quote, new direction, a different direction, after having a very successful coach that seemingly had been producing results like you would want out of a program. But who knows? Also breaking out of this situation is that the athletic coordinator has moved on to a different position at a different school. So that's a big shakeup. Is the athletic program in any high school, any institution of higher learning, the football program is going to be your biggest, most visible sport. And to see that the athletic coordinator that oversees all of the sports, who had resided over these past couple of years of success, has moved on to a different job in a different capacity out of the building. And then you see the head coach being caught off guard, his own words. And he's been removed after back-to-back district titles, after he's had record-setting running backs, quarterbacks, receivers, just a tremendous amount of success. Everybody, especially when you see the tributes and the respect that his players are posting online, everybody was caught off guard. Now, like I said, a lot of things are being said, speculated out there in social media. And as I'm going to repeat, in due time, we'll know the real reason why Coach Hammer is no longer there. But what's next? That's what I want to hear from you Lely supporters. Hey, you are out there. You're loud. You had the right to beat your chest. I was a huge fan of your program and your players this season, and I had you as my preseason number 1. I even went out on a limb saying that you were going to finally win the Coconut Bowl. So you know how I felt about your program and your players, but I really want to hear from you. What do you want from the next coach? Who or what type of coach in person do you want Jennifer Bledsoe, the principal over there at Lely High School, to bring in to move your program forward? Okay. One thought is, do you just want to bump up the offensive coordinator, Coach Thornton, who I affectionately call Iron Man there? Do you want him to move into that big seat as the head coach? Just have some continuity. The offense has been record-breaking, record-setting there. Why would you, want to mess that up? Just move the gentleman right into that seat. He has championship coaching experience, head ball coaching experience from his tenure up in Illinois. So that seems like the logical move if he's in good standing there at the academic institution. Why not move him there? So I would say Vegas odds would put Coach Thornton as the favorite to assume the head ball coaching job. But I'm sure Ms. Bledsoe is going to be flooded by applications and interest if she hasn't already been inundated by several coaches near and far that want to come in and coach players like Nino, Why Whitney, and there's the wide receiver there, Romeo, who I'll talk about in another video, some of the things that I recently heard about how dynamic this young man is and what his upside is. But the cupboard is still full with some dynamic players. So the right ball coach, solidifying the staff. There's some good coaches already on staff. All they have to do is find a way to fix the defense, okay? And they will, again, be competitive. But when you got Nino on that team and you got Romeo on that team, they're going to be competitive. So there's going to be some coaching interest to come over there and move forward what Coach Hammer has built over the past 3 years. But again, I think Vegas odds, you have to favor Thornton if he wants to take that job. Okay. So I want to hear from Trojan Nation down in the comments. Let me know, what are you looking for out of the next coach? Let me know, why do you think there was a change made? Let me know, do you agree or disagree with Lely High School moving on from Coach Hammer? Okay. So hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's talk about what's going on. And when we find out more information, I'll be sure to come back, record another video, and we'll talk about what we learned real time. But Lely High School, great opportunity, great players, even more great young talent coming up into that building over the next couple of years. So the next coach should be very, very happy with the talent that he has. Again, Trojan Nation, let me know below. Put your thoughts, your comments, even your questions, below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will continue to coach him up. This is Coach Powell, and I'll talk to you real soon.